once again. It's Tuesday, man. We going up, man. Smoke screens. The business behind the industry. We actually got that motherfucker in the background right here. Yeah, turn up. Valerie, what's good? Sav, nigga, what's the deal? Nigga, my nigga Nella J, man, what's poppin', nigga? We out here once again. You know, I'm just bullshitting today, man. I'm finna be freestyling, man. I'm just over here finna give some information once again, man. Last week we was going over like how you can get your BMI, your publishing, your ASCAP and everything together, your business, how you should do things, what order you should do your things in. I mean, if you already have some shit out, you know, you kind of got to work from, you know, where you working from. You kind of got to go backwards, take a step backwards, whatever. Whoop-de-whoop. But yeah, man, I'm just here, man. We out here again, once again. It's my boy Coolazzcam behind the motherfucking ones and twos.
Yes, sir.
Innovative Culture, man. They sponsoring all my shows. Shout out to them. Shout out to the F and Mad podcast. Shout out to everybody who got a motherfucking hand to play in this shit, man. And we just rocking, man. We just vibing, man. I got a lot of things going on this year, man. I really ain't even posted nothing on my Instagram, as far as like my, my main page or anything. Because I'm working on some behind the scenes things. I'm kind of working on multiple projects at the same time, trying to get everything together, you know, with the pandemic and everything. I just got off the phone, man, with some big artists today, though. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to them earlier on Snapchat, and my boy Raven Justice, I'll tell you who it was, you know, who was just over here tapped in. I know my boy for a minute, man, maybe a few years, 4 years, 5 years now. He part of the Young California team. And he was just shedding some light, man, you know, like on how not to, you know, let anything get in the way of this music industry, and not to let anything get in the way of what you got planned, man. No matter what the fuck is going on, let's keep the ball rolling and keep this shit going. Anyways, yeah, like I said, man, we talking about how to get some money in this music industry, man. If you guys know anybody who, you know, needs to be educated on the music industry, that's what this whole live thing is about anyway. So if you guys know anybody, just direct them to the show. Once again, I'm going to keep drilling that into your head until you get the motherfucking point. But really, to be honest, if you guys know anybody, and this doesn't necessarily even have to be just a Tuesday thing. If you know them and you know somebody who needs help, man, just point them and direct them to my area. If they got any questions, I can try to direct you guys into the right area, the right path, man. That's what I'm willing to do for people, because nobody didn't fucking do that for me when I was coming up. So I feel like it's my job, my duty to kind of do it for the generations to come after us, man. And who gives a fuck who ain't doing it? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be the one who filling those shoes, man, and walking in that step, you know, and walking in that path, bro. Because our future, man, it's important, man. So, and I don't want you guys doing the same shit and making the same mistakes I did, you know what I mean, back in the day. Really, it ain't really no wrong way to kind of do this. I mean, you know, you kind of just got to learn your own formula, your own technique, your own shit along the way, you know. I'm becoming, you know, a little bit more fluent on the mic here. I see, you know, I'm, you know, opening up, pause, you know. But, you know, just being a little more, you know, open for you guys, man, just with this knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Blessing you guys with a little bit of wisdom. What's up to all my niggas out there, though? You know what I'm saying? Really, I kind of want to open the floor up this week to talk about. Last week was about artists, how you can start your business, your music business, how you can get money off streams, how to promote your music, how to get your publishing, how to, you know, maintain stability and all of that. Now this week, I'm going to be discussing how you can get your producing out there on another level, right? I'm learning as we speak right now, as I'm talking to you guys. I'm learning more about this game. You feel me? I'm learning more about the producing side of this industry. I really been producing. Really, if you want to know anything about TB, I started producing before I started rapping. So I got a great respect for just producing and just musicianship in itself, just to get on that basis and touch on that basis, man. I got respect for like all people who play instruments out here, whatever instrument you play, man. Guitar, piano, band, all that shit, high school, all that shit, man. That shit interests me, man. And I never learned how to play the piano or learned how to play any of these instruments or learned how to like really read music. I kind of just learned that shit off my ear. You feel me? Because a nigga was good at this shit. So, excuse me, a little liquor kind of getting to me. Since it's the smoker screens though, baby. Hey, my nigga Cam, you got a lighter?
There you go.
So, man, we finna spark this little doobie up. So last year, man, I took a lot of time off this, the artist. So just taking a step back off the artist part of this game to focus on my producing side of this game. And I'm learning a lot of shit along the way. I'm not saying I'm going, having the most lucrative part of my career in this, but I definitely can tell you that it's taken me to different places that, my artistry couldn't have, you know what I'm saying? Producing has put me in just, certain areas and put me through certain doorways that, me being an artist, certain places me being an artist couldn't. So, in anything that you do, man, out there, anything that you want to do is like as far as business, man. My pops always told me to do something that's lucrative, being something that's lucrative, and also be a part of something that people need. Fuck what people want. Like being something that people need. You feel me? For as long as we've been living, music has been here. You know what I mean? As far as technology goes, everybody's been doing music. We hear music from different nationalities, different cultures, different backgrounds, all that. You feel me? So I know for sure that me being a producer is something that I wanted to do, but I just wanted, actually, like, when I started off, I wanted to be a producer because I didn't want to have to pay all these producers to do this shit for me. You feel me? But being a producer is fucking interesting as fuck. You know what I mean? Because I get to put all of these different personalities on the record. And, I didn't really have to go out and ask other people for other shit. I kind of figured it out on my own. You feel me? And that's what's remarkable, man, about that and having this talent. You know what I'm saying? I started realizing that producing, like, man, I really actually had a lot of people tell me that, they told me pick between the two. They say, man, TB, man, maybe you should just, what do you want to do more? Do you want to be an artist or do you want to be an artist or you want to be a producer? I'm like, nigga, I want to do both. They're like, that's not the answer I was looking for. I'm like, bro, I want to do what I want to do. And I think, like, yeah, for sure, like, I could have maybe excelled in one area or the other. Maybe if I put more focus into it. I put more focus into the artistry of this shit for sure. So I think that's why I'm not as far in the producing part of this game as I am as an artist, because I push myself being an artist. But anyway, I took this whole last year to figure out some particulars, put my my production on a platform to where everybody could work with me, Now, it's one thing where people work with you, like, how could I say this shit? Regionally, you feel me? Everybody's going, like, if somebody, knows it's a good deal they fucking with, And you know, they in local, you know, they gonna want to fuck with you for sure. And they know they can save a little bit of money. You know, they know they getting some good product where they coming. You feel me? They gonna fuck with you regionally. You feel me? I mean, that's locally, basically. You know, people in California, a lot of people from California fuck with me. From the Bay to San Diego to wherever, man. You know, really. I'm really, you know, I'm from Southern California, so Southern California is my, you know, my clientele. That's where most of my clientele comes from. But for sure, I got other people in different areas on the East Coast. I got people, different countries, man, you know, that's asking for beats now and shit. So, I think everything is going how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? I took a little bit of step back to learn like how I can make money off of producing, and I really want to talk about just like two individuals who I really admire. You feel me, in the producing, and one of them is Stills. He from Long Beach. He does a lot of producing. I've been producing with him maybe for about like, man, motherfucking 10 years plus. Bro is really on a motherfucking winning streak right now, you know, as far as music. But what really grasped like my attention is how like bro releases his music. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And this is what I want to start doing. And it's not even like jocking my nigga style, but it's kind of just getting more credit for the beats that you do. You feel me? Producers out here don't really get a lot of exposure enough as it is. You feel me? So I kind of like the way he releases his shit. When he releases his shit, if you notice, everything and all of the platforms that he released his album on or released music through this, like, or last year, which was one of his biggest years, might I add, they added, bro, as like a regular feature. Like he was a regular artist, you feel me? And that's the kind of like exposure I want to get, like as far as being a producer. Like I want people to know I produced that beat. If they don't hear my voice on it, I want it to at least like be on my channel, or you know, kind of connected to my channel in some kind of way to where like I'm getting paid off of it. Yeah. You feel me? So everything that Stills did like this year for sure, and I studied it, man, because on other people's albums and shit, like for producer credits, you'll see produced by. You won't see that artist. You won't see that artist and like how he put it, like it was like, say, for example, RJ. He did a record with RJ, say RJ and Stills. It didn't say RJ and then underneath in parentheses it said produced by. It said RJ X Stills. You feel me? Or ING Rugy X Stills.
That was Stills' project.
Right. No, but he's doing it on other shit that he's producing. It's his record. So he's getting people to put his name on it.
It's a collaborative.
Like, exactly. So that's kind of, I think, how I want to do it. Like, as far as, like, releasing my records now. You feel me? I want people to know that even if I'm not on the record spitting, like, you know, or putting my vocals on it, that's my record. You know, I'm getting money off my spins, and that's how we got to do it, like, out here as producers. You feel me? I think that's the
What did Stills just hit? Like 2 million streams on his own platform, right?
As far as streams, I don't know how many streams.
On his personal platform.
On his personal platform?
On his own Spotify, like, I believe. He
over
said 2 million.
2 million.
So, yeah, I just saw him post that recently.
Over 2 million. Another producer I want to give a lot of credit to is my boy 89, Lost in the Studio on Instagram. Just a real humble dude. I just like the way both of these dudes do, you know what I'm saying, how they conduct business as far as producers. You feel me? They know how to make their money. They know how to make their actual mark on the record, and you know it's them. They putting it out there, you know what I'm saying? They getting their money off their shit, which is how all of us should be able to do it, you know? So anyway, my advice, we got about 15 minutes left, a little bit under 15 minutes. My advice would be to, as a producer, get your records right. make sure you on like a major platform as far as where you're, getting your beats heard. It could be multiple different platforms. Me personally, I'm on Airbit, and personally, I'm gonna be doing a website personally for my beats in the near future. I'm not gonna be on. I may even keep my shit on there just because, like I said in the last week's edition, the more platforms you on, the more people hear your shit. So I might just keep it on there and add it to a lot of other playlists. You know what I mean? Anyways, I think the promotion on your beats and shit too is important. Getting your graphic work, your graphic designs done. Getting different kind of promotions so people don't get tired of seeing the same shit every day. Doing multiple promotions for the same record is necessary. It's a necessity. Do things like that on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever. You can reach out to any of these distributions or any of these promotion companies where they can push you or, get you to another level. I would say buy that package, you feel me? Sell your beats. Get it out to, different platforms, man. That's the name of the game, man. Getting your music out there, dude. You got to motherfucking push and aim for the stars, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do this fucking music, you want people to hear it. You want to get less, like, and even if it's not for fame, you know what I'm saying? If it's for the business of this shit, I would say really get it right so you can start making your own money off of it. I mean, like, why not, man? To me, it's just a real hobby. It's a real passion. I could say this shit 1,000,000 times a day, man. Like, I'm really not in it for, just the fame or anything, man. I love this shit. This is my passion. I love to do it. I don't know how to read a fucking lick of music. I learned how to teach. I taught myself music. You feel me? I taught myself how to play. I taught myself how to engineer. Taught myself how to really not need anybody. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the bigger you get, the more clout you get in this game. You know what I'm saying? You're going to need help. It's like Lawless said in that episode that we did together on the FMAD, man. Like, a lot of people act like they don't need help in this game. I don't give a fuck how big you are, what platform you're on. We need help. Especially when we get to that platform where it's like, it's too much for us to handle as far as being an individual and having all of this, you know what I'm saying, these responsibilities on one plate. So everybody got to contribute, man, at one point, and people got to get paid. So that's what we out here to do, man. But yeah, man. Also, man, I want to promote my new beat mixtape coming out, Space Jams 2. You feel me? That's just like the movie. You feel me? But the whole idea was more like, jams, jams. That's what they used to call it back in the day, music, you know what I'm saying, jams. We used to call it, jams. Yeah. Some jams is out of this world.
That's my jam.
So, jams is out of this world, Space Jams 2. I had a lot of records on that album. On that little, beat mixtape. It was my first beat mixtape ever. I think that's a good way to get your promotion out there too as well, because people always need beats. People always need
that
beats.
That first one is hot. So, just know, if y'all heard that first one.
That first Space Jams is tight, man. It's on all platforms. It's on Pandora, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, all that shit. And I'm finna put out a whole nother one. Really, that last Space Jams is about 15 records deep. You feel me? And all of those records are sold. Sold all those damn records. So right now, I'm in the midst of really selling records. You know what I'm saying? Doing records for myself, holding off on some shit, putting things together. It's kind of hard to really, you know what I mean, manage all of these records. Just me. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, but I'm doing it, man, because I love it, man. I'm spending a little bit of time every night just to knock little records out, man, I'm going back. I went, and it's funny, bro. I went to Walmart, and I was gonna pick up one of those little calendars, just to just have reminders and have things written down. Cause really, the things that you want to do, if you don't write them down, man, you don't have a date to really work towards it. You feel me? It's not saying it's not gonna get done, but I'm really one of those people who I can control like a busy ass schedule. Like I've always had a busy schedule. I know how to line things up, but it'd be better because I smoke a lot of weed. You feel me? And the nigga get a little older, so I need to have me a little board to where I'm just writing shit down. To that way, that's where I'm meeting my deadlines and shit. You feel me? But yeah, man, Space Jams 2, man. Me and my nigga Coolazzcam was talking about a date. March should be a good time for it. I think I'll be done with it for sure by this month. Yeah, man. And other than that, man, I got something coming out with some other cats, man, and it's gonna be some real hip hop shit. I don't know. I don't want to say I'm gonna get real backpacky on them, but you know what I'm saying. I'm finna do something with some of my boys who do a lot of hip hop, and they got a lot of good lyrics. You feel me? They got real substance in their bars. So I want to do some just some conscious rap. You feel me? I got that coming out, and I do have a whole album coming out, man. I'm real fucking excited about that. Like, I've been dreaming about this moment for a long time. It came later than I thought it would, but I still think, through this whole process, man, we gonna get it right, and we gonna get it tight. You know what I'm saying? Like my nigga Bubba Sparks. You feel me? Get it right, get it tight, get it tight, get it right, get it. I found you, Miss New Booty. Get it together, bring it back to me. Hit the Players Club. You get the drift, but yeah, man, we got about 7 minutes left. I'm just over here motherfucking bullshitting around, dropping some game for y'all niggas, man, just for you to motherfucking take home, do your homework, you know what I'm saying, and fucking make some money, man. You never know, you could be a motherfucking millionaire. It's like hitting the motherfucking lotto, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, I'm telling you, the way the music industry is these days, man, you probably have a hit if you come up with some decent shit and you got the best people behind you. You feel me? If you got the resources, by all means, use them motherfuckers. Whoop, whoop. Smoke Screens, the business behind the industry. Tap in with your boy on Instagram, @thebusiness, TheBizness, man. Turn up, West Coast. Yap. Whoop-de-whoop.